Hey guys. So, it looks like a new, an update for the demo of Bloodstained Ritual the Night has released. Apparently this is also what was shown at E3 this year. A sec. The volume's not too high, I don't think. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what they've been working on so far. We have
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jade, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not...
Oh, it's pronounced Jade. I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time, I guess.
Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jade is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Alright, sweet. So we have some plot now. Our girl Miriam.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jade's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
Yeah, he was one of the good guys
I know how you feel.
in Curse of the Moon.
But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
Oh, so you're Jade's brother.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jade is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
This chest? It's the only one I'm seeing. Wrong direction. Knife or kung fu shoes? The shoes look better, I think.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Left button. Okay, just back stuff. Okay, that's the shard system we saw before. Very similar. It looks very similar to what we saw with the souls that Soma uses in Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. Press Y to trigger a projectile magic. Cerulean Splash shoots a water bullet that rebounds. Cool.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Alright. Now we finally get started.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Oh. Okay, interesting. Anything up here? Oh, I think there is actually. Don't know if that's the way I want to be going or not. Oh, hi. Don't know if I want to tangle with you yet. Let me actually try that knife. Does it have better range? Maybe. Can't seem to get close enough without getting hit myself sometimes. Oh yeah, you gotta have this. Oh, it's like a Super Mario Fireball. Oh. Okay, good. Just came this way for some armor. Can I once again comment on this game's excellent music? Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. Slightly replenishes MP. Okay. We've still got our Mega Man slide. Ah, save point. See again what was up here. Fight this bruiser. Something else up here? Nothing I can access just yet. I see I got a copy of that shard. I don't know if it's like, I think it was in Dawn of Sorrow it started doing that. Where collecting more of the same soul actually powers up that ability. Okay, these are our gold pillars. Directional shard. Aim with the right stick and press right trigger to activate. Oh, neat. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that. But I guess that fireball shot the cannon off. one behind you. You got some whip. Like what she had in, like what she had in Curse of the Moon. It does seem to swing a little bit slower, though. Okay, we got some map. Ah, looks like I did miss a bunch of shit. Wonder if I should head back and see what I missed up there. You seemed a little more resilient. It's a little bit stronger, but the trade-off is that it does swing a bit slower. Shot by quickly and consumable bullet. Okay, we can get a gun we can use, but okay, this one does have infinite ammo though. But it looks like we will eventually get like, oh, there we go, SP rounds that we can equip. And now this does... Now it does consume ammunition, though. Ah, but this has, like... That has, like, virtually no power to it. In a lot of the Castlevanias where you had like different types of weapons, I always did tend to prefer the ones where you could, that might not have been the strongest, but you could swing them faster, as opposed to the much bigger, bulkier weapons that swing rather slowly. Although the whip also had some nice range on it, which might not have been bad either. Okay, we can get more of those rounds from just enemy drops, though. Ooh, short sword. save point. Can't have too many of those. Ether. Dull blade. Still a bit stronger. I guess it's a katana then. Seems to swing slightly slower. See how it does. Oh, damn it. Head flip. It's the head of a dull hammer as a flip. Cool. Uses a lot of MP though. Whoa. Oh shit. Now, flail does have its uses though. Rapier. Giving us a taste of all kinds of different weapons. Nice. Also swings a little bit faster. Little taste of your own medicine there. Yeah, light that fuse again. Oh, nice! This gives us a little shortcut back to the beginning. Looks like we're gonna have box pushing later. Claymore. Two-handed greatsword. Yeah! As expected, swings very slowly. Pirate hat. Ah, she even wears it in the portrait. Oh, and in game. That's a nice little touch. I like that. It's not often that you see them actually wearing the equipment. Don't know if I can actually reach that up there. Drop something. Yep. There's a spear. Doesn't look too bad. That looked like the boss door up there, so... Now, when I played the demo the first time, this boss did end up kicking my ass, so hopefully we'll do a little bit better this time. Oh, there's Jade.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jade, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are. Very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jade, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremry, we're leaving.
Jade, wait!
You have this bitch now. Don't quite know how to avoid those, Whoa. Okay. Start actually using those items. Where do I go? Assuming I actually know where to go when we use those. Damn. There we go. Now I got your power. Tentacles of the sea creature vapor will attack a nearby enemy.
I saw
Nice.
it. Just a flicker. That was the Jade I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Oh, now we get
Bloodstained.
an intro. Oh, kinda.
We're here.
Is this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jade summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
I see now. We can still return to the ship then. Since there were some areas that looked like I couldn't access. Oh god. Rodents are usual size. I didn't even realize those guys. See them up close. They're like upside down heads.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jade is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jade my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Alright then. Hell are we now?
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
not sure for exactly how long after this the demo goes for. Looks like we got us a safe house here.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can
We need
also
some
buy
kind of shop
shards
system
from you
after all.
if you no longer need them.
Ah.
Is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power.
Ah, okay.
But there is a limit
does
to
work
how
that
far
way.
that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
Is that a gameplay thing, or
I
is
still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
that gonna...
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
These all look like... I've been picking some of this up too. They look like... I guess we can... There's a crafting system. What am I saying? Every game nowadays has to have a crafting system, doesn't it?
Is this right? Many thanks.
See if the mace is any good.
What are you looking to buy?
Oh, we can... Okay, go buy, okay, item type.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Oh, thank you for helping me, miss. You're really brave.
Okay, that's not too bad. Oh wait, what's this?
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
Did we pick up any of that? Or is that just... Oh, no, I guess not.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Okay, that must be what the materials I've gathered are.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, I see. The 2 items he gave me. We'll craft a potion out of that. Oh, even our equipment can be used as materials, so selling all that off might not be a good idea. Excuse me. Anything I can... Not a whole lot I can have access to just yet. Okay, I don't have the materials for it, but why does it say quantity 25? Like I can still make it. Oh, we can cook stuff too. Nice. Enhanced shard. Ah, we can power those up too. Okay. Interesting.
Promise you'll stop Jeeble no matter what.
Okay, that'll be an interesting thing to mess around with later. I'm gonna pause it for right now. Next time we'll continue and see how much farther this is gonna go. So see you guys next time.
I'm playing a game.